Deeper Down, an Undertale fan comic. I do not understand why the human from the city always comes at night. Wouldn't it be better during the day? Sure gets dark awful fast up here. We could ask. Maybe he can shed some light on the subject. Sans! Heh. Well, there it is. Home sweet home. Hopefully we won't have to be out here much longer. I have faith that the human from the city will find us a way to move out of these woods. Of course he will. Maybe I'll finally pay my tab at Grillby's. Brother, you are not being positive. We've been stuck out here for 2 weeks. The humans don't want us. Ever since they realized we were here, they've been sending their representatives, and we're still no closer to being let into the city than we were before. They're afraid of us, or hate us. Take your pick. Sans, we cannot lose hope. Who says I ever had it to begin with? Oh shoot. Kid, listen, I'm sorry. I'm not always the most cheery of guys, okay? So don't pay attention to what I say. Remember, I don't have the same determination that you have. That is okay, brother. There's nothing wrong with being frightened, for I, the Great Papyrus, have enough positivity for the both of us. Now that I know is true. Oh. It'll be okay. We're gonna make it through this one, Frisk. Alright, let's get down there, kiddo. Meanwhile, back in camp. But Mr. Tensum, I do not understand. Why can we not be allowed into the city? Have we done something wrong? Not particularly. Look, Your Majesty, people in Ebbet City just aren't ready for your kind yet. And frankly, I doubt they ever will be. So, it's prejudice, huh? Well, let me tell you something, punk. Your kind haven't been the ones who've been trapped under a stinking mountain for over 300 years. You owe us! Be that as it may or may not, the decision has been made. Ebbet's counsel is not to be questioned. You're lucky we even let you live out here. I was sent to give you a deal. You can either reside here and stay out of the city, or go back to where you came from. There was no other offer. But that is not fair. Life is hardly ever fair. You know what, bud? There's a lot of perfectly nice people in the world, and you ain't one of them. And that's not a really good way to hit off with me. Really, perhaps you will tell me why I should worry about your impression of me. Trust me, you don't want to know. And you are? Sans the skeleton. I see. Well, let me inform you that I do what is necessary for the safety of my people, just as you would with yours. My being a nice person is irrelevant. Yeah, I figured as much. Indeed. Ah, I see you have the child with you. Good. That brings up another issue I want to discuss. The council discussed the child at a great length as to what should become of her. It has been decided that she will return with me to Ebbet City and then be dealt with there. Yeah? But... What? You can't do that! But I can. This order gives me direction to bring the child to an orphanage. She has no living relatives. Those at the orphanage will care for her. This gives me full authority to carry out the council's orders. But we can care for her. We are her family. Impossible. She belongs with her own kind. There you go again. Kind this and kind that. We're not going to hurt her, you freak. We care for that little squirt. What do you think we are? Monsters. We've wasted enough time. Come, Mrs. Bigsby is waiting at the orphanage. It's really for the best. You can't stay out here in the woods. Not with them. It's not... Now that really wasn't nice. I've got a little deal for you too. You can go back to your precious city without making a fuss, and I won't give you a bad time. Tell your council that we'll stay in this forest if that's what it takes to be free. But they can't have Frisk. Huh? Got it. Understood. Good call. Very well. If that's how it's going to be. I have delivered my message, and it is no matter to me what decision you monsters make. You haven't heard the end of this. I'll be back to tell you the Council's conclusion regarding you and your people. And I doubt that you will be pleased with their answer. I bid you a good night. Well, that went well. But they can't have it. Wrong setting. But Mr. Temp, not particularly